Hey everyone, Desiree here. So in this video I'm going to do an update on the traveler's notebooks that I am using right now. I've got about 3 that I've got in my rotation, and I kind of wanted to do an update because I am still getting questions and messages about using the Erin Condren petite folios in a regular, traveler's notebook, or is it the petite planners? I think it is. But I think you guys know what I mean. I'm using my Erin Condren petite journals in I'm not using the Erin Condren folio. Now I did a video a few videos back talking about how it's just not, the Erin Condren folio just does not work for me. I am a die-hard traveler's notebook lover and user, and so it would take a lot for me to move away from what I know and love with something new that just didn't work. It just didn't work in quality. It didn't work in the sizing. But anyways, I say all that to say that I'm still using this. This is a Mystics Little Gifts carbon traveler's notebook in the size A5. I also get a lot of questions about that, like what size traveler's notebook will fit the Erin Condren folios, and it is a size A5. Now the size A5s that I know work for sure are Mystics Little Gifts, Foxy Fix, and Chic Sparrow. Those are the 3 brands that I have personally tried and know for a fact that these Erin Condren petite journals do fit in without any issue. I don't know any other brand traveler's notebooks, but I know those 3 do work for sure. So let me get right into the video. This actually has not changed since my last video. I'm still using this as my everyday carry. I know it's kind of big, heavy, and clunky, but it's working for me right now just because I love these Erin Condren petite planners, journals, whatever. My goals notebook, I'm moving right along on this. I am updating it every week, and I do have some things in here that I'm probably not going to share, but I will kind of do some flip throughs and updates as we go along. So here we go. This was last week ending 2/17/19. This was a really scattered week. I was very inconsistent, and I don't believe I made any progress. Now I had a couple of days here and there that were good, but overall the week was just not good, and I really need to focus and get back on track. Honestly, I've been having a lot going on at work, which I may or may not share in a future video, but it's really taken a toll on me personally and mentally. So it's really thrown me off. You guys have probably noticed that I haven't been making a lot of videos because I've really been distracted and stressed about work. But I do believe resolution is on the horizon, and yeah, I will give you guys an update when I do believe the timing is a lot better. But anyway, so I'm working through my goal setting journal, and I guess I share that to say is I guess I share that because I know a lot of times we all fall off track with our goals and with our planning when things happen in our lives, and I just want to say that that's totally okay. It's totally normal, and I don't want you to feel like you're not a good planner, or you're not organized, or you're not a good person just because you're dealing with some stuff. I mean, we all deal with things in different ways, and sometimes things you're just going to have to step back and take a break from. So that's kind of where I'm at. I didn't mean to really go into that, but I felt that it was related to me giving you this little update here. So now we are into the daily planners, and I'm still loving these, you guys. I mean, I really do. I really wish she would make these in other sizes, like in a B6, so I could use these inserts in other size traveler's notebooks. I mean, they just work. They just work for me really, really well. This is the upcoming week here, the week of the 18th. I'm off today, and I'm trying a new style of planning where I decided that I'm going to try and do some block planning, or maybe time blocking in a sense. So I have my times here of when I would do, you know, my plans and things that I got to do for the day. Again, I'm just trying this out this week. So I will give you guys an update and let you know how that's working or not working, depending. But I've been using this, and I do love it. And I have no complaints about it. The paper quality is good. The layout is good. I do use some of my Happy Planner stickers in here because they just work. So that's what that is, and these are the rest of the daily planners for the remainder of the year. So this is still perfect. This is still my everyday carry. It's still working for me. I mean, it is kind of heavy and chunky, but it's really not that big of a deal because it's not like I carry it with me in like a store or something. I just literally take it to work and home, to work and home, and that's it. And it just goes in my work bag. Now, the other traveler's notebook that I'm using is my Made Designs from Target. I think that's what this is called. Yeah, Made Designs for Blue Sky. And I did a setup of this also. Again, this has not changed. But this has basically become an extension goal tracker. Oops, from the goal setting notebook I have in here. Because I think I explained that the goal setting journal, this does not have a lot of room for writing out stuff. So I have moved the, I guess, more of the mapping out part of my goals into this notebook, and that's working well. I mean, sometimes I'm in here every day, sometimes I'm not. And the only thing I don't like about this is the paper quality is not that great. You will get some bleed through, you will get some shadowing, and I don't particularly like the way this is laid out with 1 week on a page. I think they could have spread this out on 2 pages just to give you more room to write, but for the most part I'm using it because it's dated and I don't want it to go to waste. So we're moving into March, and it gives you it gives you 6 months in one book. So this goes from January to June and then July to December there. And then I have my notes here, which some of the stuff I'm not going to share. But I do like to decorate these pages, so I do have some fun with that. This is a Moleskine journal, and you can see you do get some shadowing on this paper. Although I do love the Moleskine notebooks, but it seems like the paper quality has changed over the years. I don't remember when I first started using Moleskine years ago. I don't remember the paper feeling this thin, but maybe it could just be me. But anyway, this is a blank journal that I use to map out goals. And, you know, I do throw some stickers down here and there. It's working out quite well. And then I have another Moleskine journal here that I haven't used yet. It's just ready for when I need it. And then this is the back pocket. I do have some sticky notes here, and then just a little clip and some glitter paper. Now, I have to say, I am really impressed with the quality of this traveler's notebook. I used to say that I would never use a non-leather traveler's notebook, but I have since changed my mind because as the years have gone on, the quality for some of these traveler's notebooks, I mean, has been excellent. Now, this one I don't take with me to and from work, but I do handle it every day, and it still looks great. And it's not one of those cheap traveler's notebooks where, you know, it doesn't lay flat and it doesn't stay open. I have no problem with this when I'm, you know, writing in it and stuff. So I really, really like it. And again, I got this from Target. And I think it's about, I want to say like between $15 and $20. Now, I was just in Target the day before yesterday, and they do still have these if you are looking for them. Not everybody is finding the marble design, but they do have the gray and the pink design in case you are interested. But yeah, can't say enough good things about it. A very nice, affordable option. And then finally, the third traveler's notebook that I'm using right now is another Mystics Little Gifts. This is in A5 size, and I can't remember the name of this particular leather. If I can remember, I will link it down below. But this is where I house the other Erin Condren inserts, or I should say the petite journals. So this is the monthly planner, and I'm having a lot of fun with this one here. Now, what I've decided to do with this monthly planner here, I started studying the moon phases and astrology. So I've been using the monthly calendar to kind of just track the moon, I guess, and the phases of the moon. Now, Erin Condren does put those on here. She has little symbols for the moon phases, which I think is pretty cool. But I just kind of, started doing that for fun. So that's what this notebook is being used for. Oh, and this is just an old dashboard I've had for quite a while. And I think I've already showed this, but I'll go through it quickly again. Then I have the Erin Condren budget book, which I have not used because I'm not sure if this works with how I like to do my budgeting and finances. And then I also have the wellness log back here. And again, I don't know if I've used this either because again, this isn't laid out like how I like to track my wellness and fitness, but I wanted to try it, so I bought it. And then I have just a blank journal back here for when I need it. And this is a journal from Michael's. They come in a 2-pack, and I think it's like $5 or $6. And then there's just some stickers and stuff back here. But anyway, so that is the update of the Traveler's Notebooks that I'm using right now. They're all of the larger size, which I find kind of interesting. But this is one of my favorite sizes to use, is the A5. And then before I discovered A5, I used to use this wide size a lot. When I first started using Chic Sparrow, this was my size of choice. So I have since moved back into the larger size Traveler's Notebooks, and I will stay in them for as long as it's working. And it seems to be working pretty good for me right now. So that is my update of the Traveler's Notebooks that I'm using. If you guys have any questions, feel free to drop those down in the comments below. And if you're not subscribed, please make sure you do so, because I do have a lot more videos to come. Like I said, I'm kind of moving past the low points that I'm going through, and I do anticipate to be bringing you a lot more videos very soon. All right, everyone, thank you so much for taking the time to watch. We'll definitely see you in the next video. Bye.